back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am doing an unhaul and a haul. I'm going to the used bookstore again. I've been working on my crates, and I've been pulling out all my mystery books and looking up every single book. I've been finding books that I've owned that I didn't enter into Goodreads, and I've been finding series that I have books for, like book number 15, and I don't have book 1. So I'm going to get rid of some of these and see if I can go to the used bookstore and see if I can get book 1, because apparently I wanted to read them at that time, and I just didn't. I like to start from the beginning of the series. So here are a box of books that I am returning to the used bookstore, and I am taking a list. I wrote everything down, so if I look down, I have everything on here. If I look down, I'm going to tell this, it shows me what number book it is, and I'm bringing this to the used bookstore with me so I could get book number 1, so I wrote everything down. So, okay, starting off with an erotica book. I know I like erotica. Some of these are mysteries, some of these are erotica, some of them are historical romance, and yeah, so let's get through them. Okay, the first author that I wanted to try out was Laura Lai, and it's kind of like my name but spelled differently, but I had Forbidden Pleasure on my shelf, and this is book number 8 of the series. So of course I need to read book 1 to get to book 8. So this is an erotica book. I am returning this one. The series is called Bound Hearts, and the first book is called Surrender. So I'm going to see if they have Surrender. So this is going back to the used bookstore. The second book that I had, a cozy mystery. Yeah, I collected cozy mysteries. And it's a hardcover too. I'm going to return this one though. The next author is Betty Hetchman. I have If Hooks Could Kill. Yeah, I think I picked this up because of the dog on the cover, and I thought it was really cute, and I wanted to read it. But this is book 7 of the series, so I am going to return this. This is the Crochet Cozy Mystery series, and the book 1 is called Hooked on Murder. So I'm going to see if I could get that book when I go to the library, used bookstore. So that's the second book. The third book is this one. This is a historical mystery. This is book, Stephanie, this is book 21. Yes, this is by Stephanie Lawrence. I have By Winter's Light. This is book 21. Can you believe that? Okay, I need to get book 1. So this won't be read for a long time. So I'm going to return this one. And book 1 is called The Devil's Bride. So I'm going to see if the used bookstore has it. So that's that one. Yeah, book 21. Can you believe? Okay, the next book is, this one is a time travel book. So fiction time travel, and this is book 5 of the series. This is by Lynn Kurland. I have book 5, which is Much Ado in the Moonlight. I need to get book 1, so book 5, book 1 is called A Dance Through Time. So I'm going to see if she has it there. So yeah, so this is going back to the bookstore. Now this one I bought when I first started my YouTube channel, and I really liked the cover, and it really called to me. And I was like, when I was entering all my mystery books into my mystery folder, I was like, oh my god, this is a series? I didn't know this was a series. So I have this one, Mo Hader. This is called Gone. I really like, this is about children going missing. I like to read books about kidnapping. So this was on my bookshelf. This is book 5 of the series. So I am going to get rid of this one. This is from the Jack Cafery Mystery. And I am going to try to find book 1, which is called The Birdman. So yeah, this is a brand new book. I didn't even open it. Yeah. So I'm going to return that one. Okay, moving on to a very popular author, Tammy Hogg. I had some books on my shelf that were in mysteries and series, and I have book 3, which is Cry Wolf. I need to find book 1 and book 2. I'm going to return this one and see if I could get The Restless Heart, which is book 1. So yeah, so that's that one. Okay, This one a teacher gave me. It is very, very used book. It is from Greg Isles, and this one is book 4 of the series. So I have this one. This is book 4. I will never get to it. It is huge and humongous, and it's very ruined, so I don't even know if the bookstore is going to take it. But I need to find book 1, and book 1 is called The Quiet Game. So I'm going to see if she has it there. So yeah, so that's that one. Okay, here is one that I have doubles of. So I am getting rid of this one, True Evil, and I'm going to keep the paperback edition, and I'm going to get rid of the hardcover because it doesn't really match my other books, and yeah, so I'm getting rid of this one. Okay. Whoop, they're going to fall. Uh-oh. All right. They're going on the floor. Okay, so the next author, oops, my other piles are falling too. Anyway, my next author is Megan Frampton, and this is historical romance, and I actually have a signed copy because I met this author, but I'm going to get rid of it. It says signed copy. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it because this is book 4. It's called Why Do Dukes Fall in Love? This is book 4. I need to get book 1. Book 1 is called The Duke's Guide to Correct Behavior. So yeah, I'm going to see if the used bookstore has it. So yeah, so okay. So the next couple of books are all books that I got from BookCon that I'm probably not going to read. So I am getting rid of this one, which is Triple Score. It's erotic romance. I'm getting rid of this one, which is Lickly Spit by Damon Swede. I'm not going to read it. I'm getting rid of The Falcon Wild. Yeah, this is, I think this is middle grade, but I'm not going to read it. Here is a book that I have doubles of. I have the softback and I have the hardback. I am keeping the hardback. I'm getting rid of the softback, which is The Darkest Corners by Kara Thomas. I want to read this. Yeah, I think this is a mystery YA. So yeah, and I have it in the hardback. So getting rid of that one. Now this one I got from BookCon. I don't even know if it's a book or an advertisement. I'm getting rid of this one. It's called Paperbacks from Hell. It's lots of paper. I don't even know if she's going to take this. I'm going to tell her to toss it if she doesn't. So yeah, I got this somehow and I'm not going to read it. So that's that. Here's one that I read and didn't like, so I'm getting rid of it. I think I gave it 3 stars. The Child Finder. I'm getting rid of this one. Yeah, there is book 2 coming out, but I'm getting rid of this one. This was only a 3-star for me. I tend to keep my 4 and 5 stars, so 3 stars. Goodbye. Okay. Here is another one that is a series. This is book 15 of the series. I want to read Jonathan Kellerman. I have Flesh and Blood. Yes, I want to read one of his books, but not book 15 first. So I am going to try to get When the Bow Breaks, which is book 1, and book 2 is called The Blood Test. So this is book 15. I'm getting rid of it. I'm like, by the time I get to this one, I could always get it from the used bookstore again, or a library or whatever. So I'm getting rid of that. This one is a duplicate. I have 2 of these. Yours to Keep by Shannon Stacy. I think this is book 3. I'm not sure. Sorry, I didn't write this one down because I own this one and I own the 3 books upstairs. So this is just a duplicate. So getting rid of that. This one is my son's book and he doesn't want to read it. It's 101 Ways to Bug Your Teacher. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of this one. And the last book is also my son's book, and he doesn't want to read it again. So I am getting rid of this one, The Big Nate. So I'm going to give it to the used bookstore. And yeah, they always have youngster kids that come in, and they have youngsters middle grade section. So yeah, might as well get rid of it and get some credit. So those are all the books that I'm bringing to the used bookstore today. wish me luck to see if I could find any of the ones. So sometimes I can find them, sometimes I can't. I'm sure I'm going to come back with other things as well. So stay tuned. I will add my haul at the end of this. Well, I'm back from the used bookstore. I got 11 books, so let me share what I picked up. So I couldn't find any Laura Lai. I couldn't find any Betty Hetchman. I could not find John Harding. So the next author that I have is Stephanie Lauren, and I found the first book in the series. I had book 21 that I gave her, and I got The Devil's Bride. So I got the first book. So yeah, so I could start this series. So this is historical romance. So that's the first book. Okay, the second, another author that I could not find. Actually, I found this author, but I found a different book. So Lynn Kurland is the next author that I was looking for, and I was looking for A Dance Through Time, and they did not have that one. So I went with a different series, and I got Another Chance to Dream. This is book 1 of a series. I don't know what it's about, but I want to try this author out, and this I found in the it's time travel. I found this, I think, in historical romance section. So yeah, so I got this one. Okay, so I could not find Mo Heydays, so I skipped that author, and I went to the next author that I had on my list was Greg Iles. I returned my book 4, and I got book 1, which is The Quiet Game. So yeah. So this is what I got. It's a kind of fat book. So I'm hoping I like his writing style. But this is book 1. I don't know what it's about. I know it's a mystery. And we'll go into it blindly. So that's that one. Okay, so the next author that I had on my list was Megan Frampton. I gave her book 4, and I got book 1, which is historical romance. I got The Duke's Guide to Correct Behavior. So this is book 1 of the series. So yeah, so that's that. And notice all these are mass paperback. But anyway, the next author that I was looking for was Tammy Hung, and I gave her book 21, and I got book 1, which is Deeper Than the Dead, and this is book 1 of the series. So yeah, so I got that one. So we'll see if I like it or not. And then the last author that I was looking for was Jonathan Kellerman. I gave her book 15, and I got book 1 and book 2. So I got When the Burrow Breaks, and I got Blood Test. So those are the authors that I had on my list that I went in with. And now I have a couple of books that I got, 4 books that weren't on my list, but I want to try out. So the first one is an author, this has the same name as me. So every once in a while I find one that I want to see and want to read. So I got The Raising by Laura. Okay, I don't know how to say her name. So anyway, this one is a criminal, I think criminal thriller. I found this in the thriller section, so I'm hoping that I like it. So it is kind of fat, but it did have the same name as me, so I just picked it up. Then I went, when I was looking for the Kellerman, I found another Kellerman author. This is a woman author. Her name is Faye Kellerman, and I got book 1 of a series. I got The Ritual Bath. So this is mystery as well, and I like to try her out and see. She wrote a lot of books, and this was book 1 of a series, so I picked that one up. Then I found another author, actually 2 more mystery authors that I want to try out, and I got book 1. This is Michael Connolly, and I have not read him yet, but I got The Black Echo, which is book 1 of a series. And the last author is a female author. Her name is Patricia Cornwell, and I got Postmortem. So yeah, I like to try her out. This is book 1 of a series. So that's, I was basically looking for book 1s. So this is what I picked out today. So here is my mass haul. Lots of historical fiction and mystery. So yeah, because I was returning my other books and picking up ones that I will hopefully read soon. And most of them are mass paperbacks, except for that very last one. Look how big it is compared to those. So anyway, so that's what I found today at the used bookstore. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.